Of the computer lab, do you think that you could have found a place to just relax and be yourself?
Um, yes and no. I think that I might have been able to find a place after church, but with the addition of the computer lab, it kind of gives me and the other, young people here at the church a place to quietly communicate. We don't have to worry about being scattered throughout the parking lot or in the sanctuary when the choir needs to practice. I think it's a good addition.
Okay. Why do you think the computer lab had so much of an effect in your life?
I think it has an effect on my life because, for one, as I said, after church, it'll allow us, the youth, to have a place that we can quietly communicate without getting into anybody's way. And two, like for instance, if there's something I need to get done on a computer and I have a shift at work soon after work, it'll allow me to get what I needed done in a quickly and orderly manner without having to waste time going elsewhere to use one.
Interesting. Do you see any needed improvements in the computer lab?
Based on what I've seen so far, I think the computer lab is pretty sufficient. I mean, you have chairs, you have a computer, you have a keyboard, pretty much the bare necessities one would need for a computer lab. It looks good.
All right. Hypothetically speaking, if the computer lab were to disappear today, how would you feel?
Well, hypothetically speaking, of course, if it were to disappear today, I wouldn't like that just because I understand there might be youths who do come to the church who might not have a personal computer at home for them to use. So if the lab were to just vanish, it would put a lot of people at a disadvantage. So I prefer it stay.
All right. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest and 1 being the least, how much of an effect do you think that this computer lab has had on the community, church, and yourself altogether?
As a whole, I'm going to call it about, I'll say an 8.5 or 9. I don't give it the full 10 just because I feel as that it hasn't been exposed to the church enough yet or the community. They don't know that we have the resources here. But if they did know, I would say it has a 10, a tremendous effect because, like I said, it gives people an opportunity to do what they need to do on the computer, whether that's check an email, write an essay, do whatever they need to do. So, as I said before, I think it's a great addition to the church, and it's good that we have it.
Interesting. Okay, and lastly, can you please tell me your name and a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Dimtri. I attend here at MGC. For those of you who don't know me, I'm currently a college student, and it's pretty much about it right now.
All right. Thank you for cooperation.
No